Okay, we're back on the 81 Chevette.
81?
Or the 80, sorry. Let me get them in here. The rack and pinion, we made some brackets to drop the rack and pinion a couple inches because the oil pan hits it. For the V8 swap, the V8 oil pan hits it. Instead of notching the oil pan, I didn't really want to do that. I'm tired of that. We dropped the rack and pinion, and the geometry of the tie rod, the outer tie rod, still looks like it runs good with the lower control arms. I don't think we'll have a bump steer problem, but it did set the toe out, so we'll have to pull the toe back in. Hopefully there'll be enough adjustment on the tie rods to pull the toe back in properly. And then the only other problem is the steering shaft coming from the steering wheel is about 3 inches now from meeting up to the rack and pinion. So what we'll do is we'll cut that shaft and weld a 3-inch, add 3 inches to it.
Did you, whenever we put the engine in there,
I'm listening.
Did you think that we're going to have to grind down the side of the engine, or is that going to clear it?
I think it's going to clear it now.
Hey, you can stop filming now.
I think it's going to clear it because we can also move that steering wheel over just a little bit, because the way the Chevettes do, well, see, the steering is off-centered on those anyway. It's weird how they design those. So we're going to figure out a way that you don't have to grind the block.
No, they don't look like it. I'm not going to run them on the car. I don't want to run them on the car. I was just looking at it.
All right, we got the steering shaft lengthened.
Riding down the road, throwing all that gravel off.
Last thing is to
Mad Max car.
Yeah, it does.
get the toe adjusted.
What I'm going to do whenever we pull it out and set it
And
up.
Spacers in the rear.
he put some spacers in the rear, and
really
we're not going
with
to keep it that way, but he's just playing around.
Are you going to lift the rear any?
Jared, your wheels are sticking out too far.
Yeah, I know. I'm fixing it, don't worry.
I ain't worried.